As the Santa Barbara rampage shows, stories about violence against young women are dominating the headlines. Studies find that women between the ages of 18 and 24 are most at risk for violence during a relationship. Florida college student Melissa Dohme thought she had gotten her life back when she broke up with her high school boyfriend. But in truth, Robert Burton would rather have seen her dead than let her go. 48 Hours correspondent Troy Roberts looks at this cautionary tale of breakup violence. Here's a preview of tomorrow night's report.
I hadn't seen Robert Burton in about 3 months when he began calling me over and over out of the blue, woke me up in the middle of the night, and he said that he just wanted a hug. That's all he wanted, a final goodbye. It just seemed kind of pathetic. So I reluctantly agreed, and I basically, walked outside to my murder. Put his arms around me for a hug. I heard a switchblade flip open. I remember him just over and over coming at me with a knife, just kept coming at my face.
2 knives, 32 stab wounds, most of them to Melissa Dohme's head and face.
I remember thinking at one point, he is doing exactly what he said he was going to do. He always told me that if I was to break up with him, he would come back and kill me.
In the midst of the attack, an eyewitness called 911.
I watched him kill her. He's a white male, about 225 pounds.
As Melissa lay in the dirt, Robert Burton sped away in his truck.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Clearwater police officer Melissa Harris was the first on the scene.
To this day, I've never seen anyone injured so badly as she was.
The dying 20-year-old was airlifted to Bayfront Health Trauma Center. The police later found Robert Burton's truck crashed into the side of a building. He had tried and failed to kill himself. He was transported to a nearby hospital where he was taken into custody.
And I felt relief knowing that he was going to be off the street.
The woman he left for dead faced a daunting recovery.
As a result of the attack, I had a stroke from all the loss of blood. So, I can't smile, but I'm getting this movement over here. Now look. I couldn't walk by myself, so they kept a belt around my waist. And this is actually the only picture I ever let anyone take. So, one foot in front of the other, I learned really how to walk again.
But it wasn't over. Melissa still had to go to court and face the man who tried to kill her.
All I wanted to do, get on that stand in court and show him that I'm alive, here I am, I'm beautiful, and you didn't win.
The first.
Troy Roberts joins us at the table. Number one, it's so great that she's alive, that she survived this attack. What is her physical recovery like?
It's been long and challenging because of the stroke. She spent hours upon hours in occupational therapy and physical therapy, and she underwent at least 10 reconstructive procedures, but she's not done, though.
And her emotional recovery?
Again, it's been a long process. Initially, she thought of herself as a victim, but then she had a little epiphany, and she said, you know what, I'm not a victim, I'm a survivor. And she embarked on this path of forgiveness, and at sentencing, she told Robert Burton that she forgave him, not to bring him any kind of comfort, but so she could put a period on this nasty chapter and move on.
Let it go.
And a message she's sending to other young women, too. This happens far too often.
Too often.
You break up. We're in trouble. Thank you, Troy. You can see Troy's full report, One Last Hug, it's called, tomorrow night on 48 Hours. That's at 10 o'clock, 9 Central, right here on CBS.